Aniline City Stories, The Diamond Murders, Case 4, The Match. Written by P.J. Montgomery.
My days all end in front of this bag. It's been years since anyone considered me a contender of any kind, but I have to stay in shape. You never know when the fight will find you again. You may think it's done with you, but it'll come again. It always does. I look around at the gym. My gym. I called it round 2. It was my second chance after... Well, everyone in Aniline City knows the story by now. It's been years, but I still remember it all like it was last week.
The winner by knockout, Peter, the Horseshoe won!
They called me the Horseshoe because they said that's how it felt to get hit by me. My first few fights, they even checked my gloves to make sure I hadn't put anything in them. I didn't have much in the way of style, but I had the strength to power my way through to a few victories. And then, suddenly, the wins kept coming.
Boston, Massachusetts, we have your winner, Pete the Horseshoe won!
That's right, folks. The winner, by split decision, Pete the Horseshoe won!
And the winner by knockout is Pete Horseshoe won!
That's when they started calling me champ. I enjoyed the money, the parties, the women, the drugs. Of course, my wife left me. Why wouldn't she? She took my daughter and left. I didn't care. I had everything I needed.
Hey, Horseshoe. Nice fight tonight. Only one more win, and you're the champ again.
Yeah, thanks.
Shame that's never gonna happen, huh?
What? Who are you?
Come with me. You got a meeting.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Boss Graves begs to differ.
I don't care who you are. No one's fist flies faster than a bullet. Benson led me outside where some of his friends joined us. They shoved me into a car which was driven to a building Graves owned uptown. I had a lump in my throat as we took the elevator to the top floor. I'd heard about Graves trying to buy sportsmen and women like me. Rumor was they either agreed or their careers went down the drain. There were even stories of some of them disappearing completely. I was scared. I didn't want to vanish, never to be heard from again. But I didn't want to be one of his patsies taking a dive so we could profit off it. I was a fighter before I was anything else. I didn't do rigged bouts.
Nice to meet you, champ.
Champ. He called me champ. When other people called me champ, I felt invincible. Graves found a way to make it sound like an insult. What do you want with me?
Straight down to business, huh? I like that. Now, you've got a championship bout coming up. An attempt to defend your title. You are gonna lose.
I don't fight rigged matches.
No, please. Don't be so naive. Every match you've won in the last 2 years has been rigged. I own half the boxes in the league. You've been my special project. And now, you're gonna pay out.
What? That can't be. You're lying.
They all think that. And then they end up working for me anyways.
When Graves snapped his fingers, one of his flunkies stepped forward and handed me a set of photos. I was already tabloid fodder. Rumors about me were everywhere. There couldn't possibly be any pictures of me that showed something I couldn't apologize my way out of at a press conference. But the photos weren't of me.
You didn't know your wife and kid were living in Salt Lake City, right? They weren't even that difficult to find. You're pathetic. Chump. A has-been. And you're gonna take a dive in the 3rd round against Murdoch. Well, my boys in Salt Lake, you're gonna visit your family.
He had me. We both knew it. The fight came, and in the 3rd round, I took an uppercut to the chin. I lay on the floor, thinking about my daughter, hoping I'd never get found out. Just my luck. A week after I lost, Graves was caught and arrested. During his trial, all the sordid details came out. Graves had bought fighters, but only 2 or 3, and I'd never fought any of them. The photos he had of my family were months old. They'd been taken into witness protection weeks before my meeting with him. Graves had no idea where they were anymore. His name wasn't even Graves. It was Mike Jones. He changed it to Graves to sound tough, to scare people. And I bought it completely. It was the end of my boxing career. For a short while there, I felt like a hero to this city. I could do no wrong. And now I'm here every night, taking out my frustrations on this bag. And give it all to be the champ again. I hear them before I see them. Someone's in here with me.
Your daily ritual, right? Working out your anger issues on that punching bag. Looks like thirsty work.
What? Who? The figure steps out of the shadows. Slim, athletic build. Jeans and a plain gray hoodie. The hood is up, obscuring their face, but there's something. Sorry, pal. We're closed for the day. You'll have to come back in the morning.
No.
I don't think I will.
Wait a second. I can't see their face, and their voice is muffled somehow, but I'm a fighter. I may not be in my prime, but I can still read a body. How it moves, how it stands. I know them. Haven't seen you for a few months.
I've been busy.
Right. I barely see them move as they throw something at my feet. I look down, and my heart skips a beat. It's a playing card. The 9 of diamonds. I've read the papers. I know what this is. I throw the bottle away, raise my fists, and crouch into a defensive stance. The fight's here. I'm ready for it. You're the Diamond Killer.
And I couldn't have done it without you.
I see the attack coming and dodge out of the way. They move fast, faster than I remembered. You were grieving. I was just trying to help you through it. This isn't anything to do with me. Another punch comes. I deflected and managed to shove him backwards. I'm sorry I had to turn you both in. I couldn't allow dealing from my gym.
Please. You were more than happy to allow it while you were taking your cut. In fact, way I heard, you were in on it from the start. Using the gym was your idea in the first place.
I didn't think you knew about that.
The gym wasn't bringing in enough, was it? Not for what you wanted. So, you thought if you could make enough money on the side, you could buy your way back into the good life, right?
Fine. You're right. I took my cut. Why not? It's my gym.
And the beatings? The ones your mob friends dealt out to whoever they wanted, right here? For a small fee, of course. That stopped when the cops came sniffing around too, right?
You think you know it all, don't you?
The blood's easy to clean off the mat. Is that it? Was ours?
I do what I have to.
No. You do what you've always done. You do what you want too. And everyone else is just collateral damage.
I gave you a second chance. I let you come back. I helped you heal.
And I'm grateful.
Another attack comes. I only just avoid it. We don't have to do this. You can't beat me. You can just leave. I won't tell anyone.
You know that's not how this works.
I don't even see the next punch coming. The blow connects with my gut, taking the wind of me instantly. A second punch hits me in the face, hard enough to send me staggering backwards. I try to raise my arms, start fighting back, but my muscles are aching. I feel sluggish, struggling to think. What's happening?
Can feel yourself slowing down, can't ya, old man? You know, it should be kicking in properly now.
I watch him walk over to my discarded water bottle and pick it up. And just like that, I understand. I'd lost this fight before it even started. Couldn't face me in a fair fight. Had to drug me.
Oh, since when is the real world a fair fight?
The bottle hits me in the face before I even register that they've thrown it. And then they're on me, pummeling me, hit after hit, connecting with my face, my neck, my chest. I can't do anything to fight back. It's taken everything I have to just stay on my feet. Finally, after what seems an age, they spin around and their foot connects with my chin. I go down, lying on the floor on my back, the taste of blood in my mouth.
Hey, if it's any consolation, I almost regret this one. Almost. Whew, I actually liked you.
They walk towards me and plant their feet either side of my chest, then slowly crouch until their face is just inches from mine. I can feel something cold and sharp at my throat. They want to do this one up close and personal. Think they're doing me a favor in their own twisted way. I muster up enough strength to spit blood in their face. They don't even flinch.
Good night, champ.
Don't call me champ.
You're right. You're not the champ. You're just another name on my list.
You have been listening to Aniline City Stories, The Diamond Murders Case 4, The Match. Episode script written by PJ Montgomery. This episode featured the following cast members: Justin Price as Peter the Horseshoe Wood, Scott J. Zim as the boxing announcer, Mitch Xander as Benson, Morrison James as Boss Graves, Autumn Ivy as the Killer, Dan Spitaliere, Maria Damianou, Mikhail Malkin, and J.D. Kelly as extra boxing announcers. Aniline City Stories is produced, written, and directed by J.D. Kelly, featuring music, mixing, and mastering by Alexander White of Arpeggio Creative, and sound effects from Soundly, Pixabay, and Alexander White. Please leave a like and review of our podcast. For further information, visit our website, aniline.city.